Everyone, my name is Nancy Pope, and I'm glad to meet you. I will admit I am not the best at all this technology, but I've put forth my best effort here tonight and let you know a little bit about me. I was born and raised in Clifton, New Jersey. Did you know that New Jersey is a garden state? I grew up with two brothers and two sisters, four other siblings, and myself, and had a great childhood, was very fortunate. I lived down the street from two retired school teachers who I visited on a daily basis. And they were the beginnings of my interest in becoming a teacher myself. They were affectionately referred to as Aunt Jo and Aunt Jane, and they were very inspirational to me. I, to this day, remember lessons of fourth grade and fifth grade where I'd still go down there and we would write letters to congressmen and senators to do state reports and collect all our brochures and letters. And it was just a great memory of two great teachers that enjoyed spending time with children. After I completed high school, I attended the University of Delaware. While I was at the University of Delaware, I did a student teaching assignment at AI DuPont Institute, which is a rehab center. And this shaped many of my thoughts and ideas on education. I was teaching an adapted physical education class, and students would come to the class after the likes of amputations or perhaps having halo traction. And this is where I truly learned the resiliency of children and how to modify and adapt activities to fit the needs of the students. It was an inspirational time to see that children can do far more than you expect. And when you set your expectations higher, they will reach those also. I continue to keep that philosophy in my resource classes now. I think expectations have to be kept high, but they also have to be obtainable, and the students have to meet with success along the way. After graduation, I moved to Midlothian, Virginia. This is outside of Richmond, Virginia. Chesterfield County was the school system for which I worked. Grange Hall Elementary became a second home for over 20 years. Grange Hall was a fabulous school, and it changed over the time that I was there, and that was a good thing. You miss things as things change, but you also get to incorporate new ideas and see new people come and go. Was a it was a wonderful experience with the families and friends that I met and worked with there. The sense of community and family as being part of education is critical. The PTA at that school was instrumental in providing us with a lot of the resources that we needed. It was a foundation of the school in itself because there was a very close relationship of working together and identifying the needs of the students, the teachers, and the community and setting goals for ourselves. And when you have goals and they are worked on together, there is much success incorporated. We worked hard. It was a small rural school, but over time it got additions and the reputation grew and the area grew around us, and so did we. We eventually earned the honor of a blue ribbon school, um, just showing that everyone was working towards the same end and keeping up to date with things that were happening and evaluating and assessing what we were doing was critical in that endeavor. In 2011, I moved to Louisville due to my husband's job transfer. I worked as a substitute teacher and then took a job again as an EC resource teacher. This provided me with an opportunity to see the differences in different schools. I had been at one school and now I've moved through several schools in Jefferson County doing long term teaching positions and um, saw the significant differences between the schools. And I found that fascinating, and I ended up returning back to school for a teaching job. Again, finding one as an EC resource teacher. I'm currently working at Medora Elementary. Children need to be ready to learn, and in order for them to be ready, they must feel safe, secure, and supported, and they need to meet with the success. And at Medora, I think that's a philosophy that is embedded within that school, and it's been there before I came, and it continues to be a goal. Whatever, we do our best. An old adage that I adhere to, and I think is a strong um, core belief about teaching and learning, is that your parents are your first teachers. And fortunately for me, learning was also fun. I like to include that in my classroom. We need to have um, differentiation and variety and an enjoyment in what we're doing, to look forward to it and to continue working together to reach the goals. Our school is often referred to, as family. And now, as I continue my education at Bellarmine, I want to continue to have fun and be able to reflect on my previous experiences and incorporate my new online and my traditional offline skills. I look forward to working with everyone and meeting you through your videos. Thanks for taking the time to listen. Bye.